At Will the World, we are empowering people with disabilities to explore the world without limits. It is hard to travel when you have a disability, but it shouldn't be that way. The key is to find the right accessibility at the destination you want to travel to. One day, with my good friend Camilo, today my co-founder, we decided to plan a trip to Patagonia. We started researching online, and there was no information about the accessibility of places to stay and activities to do at that destination. It was challenging. Long story short, I became the first person ever in a wheelchair to complete the W trek in Patagonia. It was amazing, and our story went viral, and hundreds of people started reaching out, willing to repeat the same trip as I did. So we started organizing this trip to other people because we had the information of accessibility of how to do this trip. And people with disabilities are facing several challenges when traveling, not only to Patagonia, but also to book hotels in New York or finding accessible things to do in Barcelona. Accessibility information is very hard to find, it's not online, and each person with disabilities has different accessibility needs. Also, hospitality businesses, they don't know how accessible or inaccessible they are. And we are 1 billion people in the world who has disabilities, and if we consider our families and friends, 30% of the world's population has accessibility needs. Because of this, we founded Will the World to make the world accessible. And we built an online travel marketplace to find and book accessible accommodations, tours, and activities with detailed accessibility information of every listing, smart recommendations for each user's accessibility needs, and a customer experience that guarantees accessibility. So far, 1,500 people has booked trips with us with different accessibility needs and going to different destinations around the world. And we have found a clear path that as long as we grow our supply and offer more listings, more people book trips with us. This year, with only 500 listings, we will have more than 1 million in GMV. And the challenge is to grow supply today. And we are using technology and community to do this. We built an app to map accessibility of hotels, tours, and activities. This app is used by our partners and also people that we send to map accessibility. And once we have these data points, we can provide an online certification to our partners and list that services ready to be booked. On the user side, users sign up and build their accessibility profile, so our system can recommend exactly what are the listings that best satisfy their needs, so they can have a confident booking. We are focusing in the US market. US Americans are spending $23 billion in travel every year. And we have built a brand inspiring globally how people with disabilities can travel the world through content and PR. Even Mark Zuckerberg posted a video of us having millions of views. But today, we are acquiring customers basically through organic channels, given that our customers really are committed and engaged with our product and our brand. We have a world-class team, especially from people that comes from the travel and tech startups, but especially that they are passionate about the problem that we're solving. And we have advisors, great advisors like Gillian Tans, former Booking.com CEO, who is also our investor. And we have a clear goal that is to become the best solution for people with disabilities to travel the world. First, by scaling supply. Secondly, continue building tech and operations to do this and win the US market. We are close to raise a $5 million investment round to achieve the liquidity that our marketplace needs, with 9,000 listings offered and 32,000 travelers by 2023. To continue making people with disabilities traveling, hopefully millions of them visiting thousands of destinations. Disabilities is the only minority that is not a minority, because all of us that are here today will have a disability at some point of our lives because of aging. Some of us just arrived to this community earlier than others. So if we want to continue traveling, we need to make this industry more accessible for all of us be able to enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Whoa, right on the money. Well done, Alvaro. Right on the money.